There was a sad development, the closure of one of George Stephenson's early lines, the one that left the East Coast Main Line south of Birtley and went via Beamish and Anfield Plain to Consett. It opened in 1834. Nick Owen reports now on its snowy last day.
December 1982, and a very important train for a very important customer. Prince Charles arrived in Consett by rail to inspect local industry. But he was to be among the last people to use the line opened by George Stephenson back in 1834. On Saturday, tickets at £10.50 a head were no deterrent to 340 rail enthusiasts who booked every seat on the very last train to leave Newcastle for the 15-mile run to Consett. Being dedicated fans, there were plenty of maps, cameras and stopwatches in evidence as the 7-coach train set off. And in the guards van, a band called the Tyne Valley Stompers took up position. It's not completely the end. Some of the rails will be lifted and relaid on the Middlesbrough to Whitby line. Among those on the last train was Bob Davison, a British railman who's been a steam engine fireman and a guard on the Consett line. Are you very sad today?
I am, very sad. Because to me, we've been a guard at Tyne Yard, we've lost a lot of work. Because we had a lot of trains from the Tyne Yard up to Consett. And it means that we've lost a lot of work, which we could do with.
The run at a leisurely pace took about 3/4 of an hour. And when diesel loco 46026 and its coaches came to a standstill at the site of the old Consett station, passengers were disgorged to visit other railway remains in the area. Since passenger services ended in 1955, the line's been freight only. Its last melancholy duty was to take scrap from the closed Consett steelworks, but even that job is now finished. A rail action group has been working to try to restore services.
We failed basically because the councils, Derwentshire Council and Durham County Council, failed to come up with the goods. They were originally interested in putting this service back on and subsidising it. Then they just lost interest and shelled out £12 million on a new road building scheme. The Derwentshire line was run with steam trains. They were dirty, uneconomical. New diesel passenger services would be much more economical and more attractive to the travelling public. And there's much more people in Derwentshire now having to travel to work now that the steelworks is closed.